Little Miss Recap contains adult language and is intended for entertainment purposes only. Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Guys, we said we weren't going to do it. We said we were not going to cover Love is Blind this season.
Because we're not.
But I can't keep my mouth shut about it.
We needed an emergency mini-sode to discuss.
Becca is still going to do this with me. We're going to do the next episode, but she is out of town.
Yes.
So I've not kicked Becca off of Love is Blind.
Nope.
She will be back. But I'm with Twin Flame Amanda today because we were recording anyway, and we were like, let's do this.
You need help. Becca is the Love is Blind queen. She'll remain that. As I said to you before, though, I will cut a bitch if you don't let me participate when Philly happens. But otherwise,
is Philly happening?
Yes, they've been casting for it.
Okay. You should try to get on it. Oh, you're married.
I'm married and I'm old and I'm fat.
Get a divorce and get on it.
Amy, I'm old, fat, and married. Like, I got a lot against me. I'm not making it onto Love is Blind. Could you imagine, like, the doors open and this is what they see?
That's what I always say. Like, you need somebody like me in this that nobody is going to be attracted to on the outside world, so that I lure you in, I get you in, I hook you.
Right.
And then you see me.
This is why internet dating worked well for me.
Yeah. All right. So we're just doing a mini-sode today, guys, which is, unstructured, no notes. We're just chit-chatting. More like a reaction pod, I guess.
Yeah. Not a recap.
About the couple. So we'll go couple by couple.
Yes.
But let's talk about, were there any memorable, this is, by the way, Love is Blind season 9, drop 1. So we're covering episodes 1 through 6. If you have not watched, we will spoil you. Yes. Turn this off.
If you care to not be spoiled, turn it off. This is the Denver season 2. If people can't keep track of the numbers or whatever, this is Denver. I will say before any standout moments, I was on ye old Reddit Friday night, just looking to see what people were saying about this. And someone's post literally was, Denver, are you okay?
Yeah.
Is everything going okay over there? Because if this is your best and brightest, it ain't good.
What did I say to you? I said, this confirms my decision to never date again if Timmy and I should break up.
The difference is you wouldn't put yourself here.
I will be a salt wife. We know this.
I know. You'll be a salt wife, and I will live in a duplex next to you.
Yes, and I will just sit there and stare at the sea and wait for my great love to return.
Right.
I don't know where he'll be.
And Leo and Toby will be with us.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that sounds good. Standout moments. I mean, not
from the pods.
Yeah. Anything that I'm going to pull as a standout moment isn't a good standout moment.
Okay, I want to talk about Mike.
Okay, let's talk about Mike.
I hate Sparkle Megan, first of all. Is she getting better? Sure.
I've come around to her a bit.
I still don't like her.
Okay. I've come around to her a bit. I do think she looks like Diane Lane, not Diane Ladd, which is what I texted you.
She looks just like Diane Lane.
Just like Diane Lane.
I just, like I said when I was talking to Axel about it, like I just don't, I can't respect somebody who puts such a high value on money over everything else. And she does. She does. And Mike does too. Yeah. So one of the things that I wanted to ask you if you noticed is, because I was listening to Jake and Matt and they didn't pick up on this. Mike was trying, like they picked up on the fact that Mike was trying to control Megan and be a dickbag to her. And love bomb her and act like a classic
manipulator.
Narcissist. Yep. But he was also he was so mad that Jordan was winning.
Yes.
That a guy like that.
Yep.
Was winning this girl's heart. And he did everything he could to sabotage that. Yep. When he sat in that room and he said to Sparkle Megan, how do you feel about tattoos? We know why he said that.
Oh, of course.
If she said, I hate them, guess what he would have said next?
Well, Jordan's covered in them.
Yep. He hated losing.
He hated losing. He hates losing to anything and anybody. He is such a gross human being.
I hate him.
It has come out how much he is very, okay, how do I say this way? He doesn't pay his debts.
He leaves that. He's hanging. Scammery.
He's scammery. He's a bad dude. He's a real bad dude. And to watch him manipulate her was really hard to watch. Yeah. Because he's good. In the words of Graham, these men are
Like
good.
Graham would say, this guy's good.
This guy is good. He
Mhm.
is a skilled manipulator.
Graham just lived thinking every guy was trying to manipulate and scam her.
I understand that,
Mhm.
and this guy was. He
Mhm.
would have fallen into that category big time. He was just bad, and I
And
didn't
him and Nick are in the men's quarters.
Oh,
Like, they're doing everything but saying, "This guy?
this
Gordon? This guy? This
he's not
poor
jacked, he's not
poor guy who drives a fucking Kia?
Ugh.
Seriously? He's beating us?"
Right.
It was so gross.
It was so gross.
Mm.
Um, but to what and I understand why you're not a Sparkle Megan stan.
Mm-mm.
I've come I don't like her overall. She and I do not stand for the same things in any way, shape, or form,
Nope.
but I do appreciate watching her growth trajectory
Sure.
because she wanted to go with Mike and she knew that was the wrong decision. And you could watch her work through it.
I'm still not convinced she's not gonna pick Mike.
She may still pick Mike, but
Mhm.
she's trying not to.
She's trying not to, and I don't know. I don't know. The jury's out. The
Okay.
jury's out with her. I do agree with you. She seems to be getting better. What bothered me, and they may
Mhm.
have cut this, we don't know,
Right.
is this motherfucker, Mike,
Uh-huh.
comes in that room and starts talking about how diet can stave off type 1 diabetes,
And how
right?
Jordan's a terrible father because
And
his kid is a
she didn't
diabetic.
defend it. She
She
didn't
didn't fight
defend it.
back, and she should have.
She should have said, "My father fucking died from
Right.
type 1 diabetes, asshole."
You don't do anything to cause type 1 diabetes, and I'm gonna tell you,
Mm-mm.
you actually don't really do anything to cause type 2. Like,
Right.
bodies are weird, and it's a multitude of factors, and
Mhm. Mhm.
I'm not gonna fight with people about that. But his grossness of talking about Jordan being a bad father,
Gross.
and this whole God, and my aunt did this when my grandmother had her stroke. Just good food and love will take care of everything, and it's like, mm-mm.
First of all,
Ugh,
okay,
yeah,
to eat healthy, pure, clean food in this country
is a
is a
privilege.
luxury and a
Yep,
privilege that
yep,
is out of the budget of many Americans, first of
mhm.
all. Second of all, this is a parental judgment on Jordan, and it
Yes,
sucks,
it sucks,
and
and
he's
it's
an
so
asshole.
invalid.
It's wrong. It's just wrong.
I like Jordan
I
so
like
far,
Jordan too. Do I think he lays it on a little thick with the kid to manipulate people? Maybe.
maybe, or it's real genuine, which
Mm.
I don't know. I like the way he talks about his kid.
I do too. I do too.
I
I
like the
just
way
think, okay, we don't like the kid's not with you. We don't
No,
always need to talk about the kid.
I
Okay.
get that, but yeah, Mike is terrible,
Mike is
and I know
trash.
he's gonna darken our doorstep when they have the party and they bring in
Mhm.
all the people,
Mhm.
and I don't wanna see him, and I'm sorry, some guy with the skin as bad as his should not be walking around like he is God's gift to the entire world.
Well, that's the thing. I don't normally comment on especially acne. Young
Right.
teenagers, young
Can't
people
help
can't
that.
control that. But this guy's so quick to jump on everybody else.
Yes, have some
Yeah,
fucking
fuck
humility,
off.
dude.
Mhm.
Mhm. No, hate him.
Okay, let's talk about the moment that Nick and what's her name? What's Nick
Annie.
and Annie get real homophobic.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. We're still doing
Wow.
this in 2025
Apparently we are.
on national television.
Uh, he doesn't see anything wrong with it.
At one point, he says, "Do you think it's a fad?"
And she says, "Yeah."
Okay, I want to address this because I'm just going to say the quiet part out loud. They're talking about trans people
They're
in that
talking
moment.
trans people primarily, but I think they're talking about people being queer in general.
But I have heard this rhetoric
Yeah,
in the dark, disgusting places on the internet
agreed.
where people think that being trans is new,
Right.
which A, no, it's not,
Nope.
and they think it's a fad.
Right.
Because, Amanda, I'm bored. So I think I'm going to become a trans person because, that's
I got
such an
nothing else to
easier
do.
path in life.
Right. Right.
Jesus Christ. Have
Right.
some fucking compassion and empathy for your fellow humans.
Or how about the fact that teens in the totality of the world, the universe, the world
Mhm.
history, you know what teens do? They try to figure out who the fuck they are.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the thing is, there are more acceptable options, so kids are jumping. are testing those.
Yes. Yes.
And that's not bad.
Men and women there have always been trans men and women.
Absolutely.
They just were not able to be visible and able to live.
Right.
Well, I implore anyone who's maybe has a relative who's on the fence about this or ignorant to it, watch Will and Harper.
I knew you were
I'm
gonna say
telling
that.
you right now, it is such a good movie, and it's such an and I hate to phrase it this way, but it's such an educational
Mhm.
movie because you have Will, what's his name?
Ferrell.
Ferrell, thank you. Only one of the biggest actors of our time.
It's okay.
You have Will Ferrell and Harper, and
Mhm.
Harper has been Will Ferrell's friend forever.
Right.
Is a Gen Xer, maybe even older.
Yeah.
And talks about how from the time they were a little child,
They
knew that they wanted to be a woman, that they were in the wrong body. And Will Ferrell, like, to his credit, pushes back, asks questions respectfully.
Yes, but asks explain this to me, explain this experience.
Yes.
It's not dissimilar from when Christine Brown was asking her kids, how do I use the language that matches how I feel?
Yeah. Yeah. And if you don't come out of that movie thinking, my God, we just need to be more supportive of this community, then I don't know. But this conversation was disgusting. We didn't need to have it. And you know what? Nick is a dick bag. And
Nick is
first of all, I sell luxury watches. Really?
Shut up.
Really?
Shut up. And he's sitting at the party going, oh, do you need a Cartier bracelet? I could work
Fuck
on
off.
that. Shut up. Shut up. I just don't like him at all. And I grew up with a lot of kids like this in prep school. Ugh, it's gross.
It's gross. We need to talk about Casey and Patrick.
Before that, can we just talk about how Annie, who is a hairstylist, had hair that was
I don't know what's going
trying
on
to leave
there,
its
Amanda.
head? I don't know what was happening there. Okay, yeah.
And who's the other woman that Nick was in a triangle with and he freaked out on her because she didn't have a relationship with God?
Kate.
Nick's a dick bag, guys.
Nick
Keep
is
your
a
eye on
total
that
dick
one.
bag. Nick is a total dick bag, and I'm glad he didn't wind up with Kate because he would have seen Kate, and Kate was a bigger girl because I don't know, she was like a size 8. He would have hated her. And so I'm glad she doesn't have to go through that with him.
I agree.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's talk about Casey and Patrick and the sexual manipulation that happened right in front of our faces.
She's gross.
So
I'm sorry, she's gross.
Patrick goes in there. I'm not saying he's much better.
No.
But he goes in there to talk to her about, what did he go in to talk about? Was it about her? Oh, I know what it was. He goes in there and they're talking and she brings up her ex.
Yes.
And how her ex told her to go on a reality show. And she keeps bringing this up and Patrick is bothered with it.
I would be bothered too. It was weird.
He's bothered by it and she reads that immediately.
Yes.
And she flips and begins to seduce him
through
the wall.
They had pod sex.
It's real bizarre because I don't think he wanted to.
No, he felt so uncomfortable, which is why he just kept saying, okay, and then what? He didn't even know what to do.
No.
And we as women have been in that situation where somebody is pressuring you and you just kind of go along because you just want it to be over.
Yes.
As quickly as possible.
Yeah. Let's just keep talking about them through the pods and out.
Yeah.
So she love bombs him, essentially. Yes. And he leaves there. And all of a sudden, we know that his true love is
Anna.
Anna, who left. But he leaves there and he's like, okay, I'm in it. I'm good. She's the one. Their reveal seems okay.
No, I could tell she was off. I felt it right away. I was like, ooh, she's not into this.
But then we get the cut to the women's hotel.
Okay. We finished it last night. There's something weird about her makeup in this scene. She looks like they're trying to make her look dirty, like somebody from Skid Row in Annie. There's something weird about her makeup.
It's a Hard Knock Life.
There's something weird. It's not like she had too much makeup on or bronzer. I don't even know what these things are. I know what I've heard of bronzer. I don't know how to use it.
Yeah.
I know it's a thing. Highlights. I know that's
clearly no makeup on this mug.
Same. But she looked like she had makeup, stage makeup to look dirty. It was very weird. I don't know.
Well, anyway. She's real upset, Amanda, because she's just very upset because she doesn't want to go to Mexico. No. So Andrew comes over and is like, no, that's not his name. Patrick comes over.
I'm like, who's Andrew?
And he's like, what's going on? And she does not have
the balls
the
to break
courage to say to him, I'm not into this.
Nope.
And I'm not putting you through it. And I'm not into it.
It was hard to watch because he didn't know he was getting dumped.
Yeah. He's like, oh, so you just don't want to go to Mexico? You just don't want to
Right.
go to
We'll just go
Mexico?
back to Denver. It'll be fine.
Okay. It's fine. And at one point, she even says, how are you going to find me? You don't have my number. He's never going to hear from her again.
No.
She's done. Gone. Ghost.
She saw him. She wasn't into him.
And I think he's handsome.
He's a fine-looking guy.
Mm-hmm.
I would go on a date with him.
He's a little too straight-laced for me.
Yeah.
But
he's not your type, but he's not a bad-looking guy.
He is not a bad-looking guy at all.
No.
I would choose him over Mike. I would choose him over Nick. I would choose him over many of these men.
From a looks perspective, the only one that I'm really attracted to is Jordan. And I don't usually like the tattoos
at all.
Yeah, I think Jordan's real cute.
I find none of these men attractive.
People are real into Anton. I think he's weird looking.
He's okay.
There's something misshapen about his head that makes me go.
I think he would be the hottest one for me.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't find him remotely attractive.
He's not my type at all. But if I was like forced, gun to my head, to pick somebody to leave with, it would probably have been him.
Okay.
So then, why do I keep calling him Andrew?
I don't know.
Patrick says when he leaves the space, oh, we're just not going to Mexico. That's what she told you guys, right? And then we get 45 minutes earlier. And she tells production, I'm not into him.
Nope. And I'm never going to get there.
No.
Wow.
No.
Here's the thing, girl. Like, attraction can build over time. It really can.
It really can.
You can never be into somebody, and you can't make yourself be into someone you're not. But there's no world in which I wouldn't have at least gone on this honeymoon to see if spending time with him helps.
Yeah.
If it helps bridge that gap.
Patrick seems like a respectful dude. I'm sure if you said to him, like, I don't want to have sex with you, I just want to kind of see if our connection grows, he would have been like, no problem.
Yep. He would have been fine. He wouldn't have started sobbing and manipulating his fiance, but we'll get there in a moment.
Okay. So let's go couple to couple now.
Just real quick. Can we talk about Anna and Blake leaving?
Yeah. What was that about?
So I read an article,
an
interview with them on Tadum. So Blake basically left because he realized he wasn't going to get there. This was too fast for him.
Okay. Which fine. I respect that.
I respect that too. Anna, it was a lot about her family and realizing how intimate and vulnerable she was becoming on screen and realizing this is going to impact more than just her, like starting to realize, I'm on a TV show.
I could tell when she started talking about that was bothering her.
And the fact that her family didn't really get this and didn't understand. And as the kid of immigrants, she is in a lot of ways the ambassador between her parents' world and the rest of the world. And she feels very tied to that and feels that's very important to help take care of her family, and realized by disappearing, she was, piecing out on that.
I got
it's
that.
a lot
When
to
she
do with her
was
family.
crying to Patrick about it, I was like, this is really bothering her.
This is really bothering her. Yeah.
Okay,
So
I get that.
I liked Anna. I'll be curious to see if once Patrick and Anna meet up in the real world, because they're going to meet up at this party, what might happen.
I agree. Okay, Allie and Anton.
Okay.
How hot is she? And
she's stunning.
He hit the lottery here.
He did. When the doors open and
she's kind.
When he saw her, he was like, "Oh my God, wow." I have to tell you though, I did not feel their connection. It moved way too fast.
I agree. We did not get to know them at all.
No, and I feel like they always have to get to like the one couple that connects and gets engaged right away. I don't feel like these two were the ones to pick. He's
dressed really nice for the reveal. So is she.
Yeah, they're a good-looking couple. I think his head's misshapen, but whatever. It's not my type. Yeah. But I also find them kind of boring.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm just not that into them.
Let's cycle through another boring couple. Annie and Nick.
Okay.
I mean, not much happened. We're talking about when they get out of the pods, guys. Yeah. Not much happened.
No, he's just an obnoxious ass, and she's eating it up, and they can just sit there and be homophobic assholes in their hot tub.
Yeah, it's boring. Megan and Jordan.
Okay.
Sparkle Megan,
your fave.
Jordan was real annoying when he started getting drunk.
Yeah, he's an annoying drunk.
And I appreciate that she looked at him and said, "You're annoying me."
Yeah.
And he was like, okay, I'll stop. I'll
Yeah.
stop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he got it together.
Mhm, mhm.
Um, I mean, all of them were so blitzed at this party.
There was a lot of drinking, there
A
was a
lot
lot
of
of
shots.
sunshine, there was a lot of
I don't feel like
yeah.
people are drinking their waters between their
No.
shots.
No, no,
They
no,
were
no, no,
not
no.
a
No.
50-year-old lady doing
No.
this. They were 25-year-old frat boy doing this, and it didn't go good.
So Joe and Jordan at this bar had weird energy, and it was
Yes.
mostly coming from Joe. I feel
Okay.
like Joe was real into Jordan, and it was weird. And I wonder if it was jealousy. I wonder
Maybe.
if he thought Megan was hot.
Yeah, because Megan is hot.
Joe looks so much like Joe from Magda and Joe on 90 Day, right?
No.
Oh, I think he does.
Mm-mm. I think Anton looks more like Joe of Joe and Magda and
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you think Sparkle, Megan, and Jordan have legs? Like, does this have legs?
I don't think so, because I think their lifestyles are gonna be so different. She's not gonna wanna I mean, we see in the previews, they're looking at, like, some $2 million house, and he's like, "This is ridiculous."
Yeah.
And she's
Yeah.
like, "How would you not wanna do this?" I think they just
Well,
I just think they have different values.
I think they have different values, and he's gonna be, if what he says is true, he's gonna be like, "Why would I buy a $2 million house when I'm gonna have a kid to put through college? I'm
Mhm.
gonna," you know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, I just don't think those things are important to him, and that's
Nope.
fine.
Nope.
That's fine.
The 2 of them have different values, and we know full stop when you have different values, it's not
Yep.
gonna you can't
And
make it
she
work.
but she did say, "Best sex she's ever had." How
I'm
about
not
that?
I'm not remotely shocked by that.
Really?
I am not remotely shocked by
What
that.
is his deal, Amanda? What is with the tattoos and the vasectomy? I mean, he's a
Uh-huh.
young guy to have a vasectomy.
Yep. Yep.
His kid is only 5 now. Did Timmy run out and get a vasectomy after we had our twins? Absolutely.
Right.
But we had 2 and we were, 30.
Right.
I don't know,
For
I
him,
just
he may have never wanted kids and been like, "Oh, shit. I have
maybe.
this one," and he's clearly very dedicated to his son.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
If he was never the guy who wanted kids and then found out he was having a kid, he jumped on the boat and he is there.
Mhm,
No shame
mhm,
in that game. That
mhm.
happens to many a parent.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
aren't planning it and then they're there and then they're into it.
yeah.
Um, I think it could have been that. I don't know. He's an interesting guy. I would like to know more about his backstory,
Me too.
but I am not remotely surprised he is good in bed. I've seen many a man like that, and
Okay,
he's someone who cares about his partner's pleasure.
okay.
I'm here for him.
Let's talk about Joey and
Joe and Madison.
Madison.
Oh god. Oh god. This is so
He's not
bad.
into her. He's
Not
not into her.
remotely.
Nope, nope.
And
And
she is a smoke show.
let me tell you something else, and this is gonna be a hot take.
Okay.
The minute she told him about her optical
Uh-huh.
disorder, he was out. Did you
So
see his face in that
yes.
pod? He
Then
was
he
out.
shouldn't be there.
And he didn't know how to not do this.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I you saw his face in the
Yeah.
pod when she said it. He was not like the correct response would have been like, "Oh
Oh,
my god, tell me more about that. How does that impact you?" Like asking
right.
questions, being
Yep.
interested. He was like, "Oh, I need some time with this." Like
Yeah.
it turned him off. And she needs somebody more like a Jordan
Uh-huh.
who is going to be solid
Yes.
and you could depend on. This guy ain't it.
This guy ain't it. And
Mm-mm.
so what Madison has is what a friend of mine has.
Is
And
it
I've talked
is it macular degeneration?
No. No,
Okay.
it's not. I forget what it's called. It's like RK or PK or something like
Mhm.
that. But I'm 99% sure it's what my friend has. And I've talked about him before, my blind
Yeah.
friend, all
Yeah.
that. And when he and his wife met, he had already begun losing his eyesight, but
Mhm.
he had just stopped driving. That's where
Okay.
he was kind of in his eyesight journey.
Yeah.
But he could still see, but not well enough to drive anymore. And he made the decision to stop driving. He was like, this this doesn't feel safe for me or other
Yeah.
people, so we're not doing this. Um, and she's exactly that person of like, okay, well, here we are, and this is what we're doing, and I'm
Yeah,
into
and
you,
it
and it
could get
doesn't matter.
worse and it could not get worse and we
And
don't know. We don't know.
whatever happens, we will deal with it.
This
This is
guy's
not
not
this guy.
he's not the guy. And he likes smaller women, thinner women, he tells us. Amanda, what is she, like a 10?
Yes, I would kill for her body.
Oh, this
Like her
guy.
body is almost my dream body.
This fucking guy.
Yeah. And I hate that I have a dream body, but like That's what I would want to look like.
Yeah, this
This
is
guy
no good.
sucks.
Okay. Now, I will say I have been around many a drunk people.
Same.
She made the cardinal mistake. No, the cardinal rule, the rookie mistake
Yes, of trying to talk to him.
of waking him up out of a dead sleep when he had not had enough sleep to sleep it off and trying to talk to him. So he wakes up, he's disoriented, he's still drunk. At first I was like, is he mixing something here?
I felt like
but
he was on something. I
I
really
don't think
did.
he was. I just think he was so blackout drunk.
Maybe.
So there have been a few times where Timmy has gotten like this when we first got together, like in the first few years of our marriage. And I always know it's when he's doing shots. Like I can tell immediately if Timmy's drinking liquor because he
It's a different
doesn't.
drunk.
There's a reason he doesn't drink liquor.
Right. There's a reason he drinks beer.
Right. And that's what this guy was doing. They were doing shots. He was drinking liquor. This was that. I was just like, girl, you need to just let him sleep it off.
Yeah.
He'll have the remorse hangover in the morning, the shame hangover, and you'll have a talk about it.
Yeah,
That's
she
what
tried.
will happen.
But this is going to be bad. He's not into her. I think he's going to be an asshole about it too. Because I think instead of saying I'm not into this and having like a grown up real conversation with her, he's going to drive her away and be real mean to her till she leaves.
100%.
100%. She deserves a lot better than this guy.
I agree.
Because I like her a lot.
I like her a lot too.
She might be my favorite woman.
Let's end on Calabria and Edmund.
Oh, Amy. Oh, God. Okay.
Okay. First of all, I came into this really hating how he acted at the end. It was manipulative.
Yes.
It was gross.
Yes.
But the scene with her asking him if he would beat somebody up.
Also really weird.
Manipulative and gross.
Yes. Yes.
Because, okay, what I was getting from that conversation, what she was telegraphing to him was, I don't think you're a man.
Yep. I don't think you're strong enough. I don't think you are stand up enough. I don't think you are masculine enough.
And what she doesn't understand is a real man would be like, we're walking away from this.
Right.
I'm going to get you safely out of this situation. That's my job.
I'm not throwing hands just to throw hands.
Now, would Timmy beat this person down with the tire iron? Probably. But, that's Timmy.
That may not
he
be
plays
the right
by
answer.
no rules.
That may not be the right answer. That's Timmy Archer's answer.
No, honestly, at this age, Timmy would probably just be like, come on, we're leaving.
We're leaving.
And we're getting, 22-year-old Timmy
would have beaten the shit out of him. Yeah.
But this guy, I mean, he's not going to fight somebody.
No.
And I was torn because part of me was like, just give her the answer she wants to hear.
Yeah.
But like, I'm glad that he didn't. I'm glad that he didn't. I'm glad he stood his ground and was like, no, I'm not doing it.
These two are so incompatible. It's not even funny. Edmund is interesting. And I know there's a lot of conversation. Lort. Remember Lort?
Oh, Lort.
Lort's going nuts on Edmund.
Love of reality TV, guys. It's a Facebook group that's real bad.
It's real bad. It's like take those uncensored Facebook groups and put it on steroids, and that's Lort.
Yeah.
They're going after him in a horrible way, and it's real gross.
Yeah. We don't need to do that.
I just don't think he is healed enough from what happened to him in his childhood to build a good relationship.
I agree.
Which is what I think a lot of these antics are of his.
Yeah.
He doesn't have emotional regulation at all.
No.
And he needs to learn that before he can be in a grown-up relationship.
Did you hear what I said to Axel about them?
I did, but I don't remember.
I'm wondering if you agree with me.
Say it again.
That she is going to spend their entire relationship taking care of him and fixing him, whether he likes it or not.
Yes.
Whether he needs it or not.
Yes.
She is a caretaker. It takes one to know one. I see it in her.
She's got to fix a hoe in her.
Yep. She is going to, her needs will not be met in this relationship because she is going to give herself in her entirety over to his needs.
She's going to have to be his mom.
Yeah. And I think she likes that.
Yeah. That's comfortable for her. I mean, she's a social worker. Like, the caretaking role is comfortable for her. I just do not think these two are.
What she needs, and this is what broke me of that habit because I was Captain Fix-A-Hoe.
Same.
What breaks you of that is you meet someone who doesn't need you to help them. That's what she needs.
Yeah,
She
she
needs
needs someone who's
somebody
not a fixer-upper.
who's lived on their own, who has a decent job, who has worked on or is working on childhood trauma. Like, this guy could be it.
Yeah,
But
but he's not there.
he has to work on that trauma. He can't expect her to fix it, and I don't think he does.
No.
But by it just being there,
By it
she's
being
gonna try to
unhealed.
fix it.
Yeah, she's gonna have to try to fix it.
But that whole weird thing about, would you beat somebody up for me? That is a question I would ask Eugene Walsh in 8th grade, my middle
Yeah.
school boyfriend. Would you kick this guy's ass if he looked at me? I
Yeah.
wouldn't ask a
An
30-year-old
adult.
this.
No. But then on the other side, his manipulation about the sex thing and crying because they're the only ones who haven't had sex, and that was really gross to me
Okay,
too.
yeah, let's talk about that scene.
That was real
So, he
gross.
comes back to the room, he's all pumped up because everybody else is having sex,
Right.
except are the
Nick and
religious
Annie?
homophobes
Oh, yeah,
having
they're
sex?
totally having sex.
Okay. Yep.
Calabria and Edmund are the only ones who have not banged. And I'm surprised because people don't usually bang this many people don't usually bang so quickly.
He literally starts crying, saying, "Why do I have to be the good guy? Why am I the good guy?" If I were her, this would be such a fucking red flag for me.
Me too.
This was so gross. It was so, we have all been there as women, unfortunately, where we have been coerced into having sex with people, and this felt that way. Yeah. This was coercion.
Yes. And manipulation.
He was trying to manipulate her into fucking him.
Yep.
And it was gross.
And he couldn't understand. And I have this experience.
I'm not in a rage today. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I like it. I've had this experience personally. If I really like somebody, I take more time to have sex with them than if somebody who I know I'm just gonna write off.
Yeah. Because then
Which sounds backwards.
No, I totally get it, Amanda. I totally get it.
It sounds on paper backwards, but it's not, because if I'm really into it, I don't want to ruin it, and I want to take time to build it.
If you feel like there might be a potential for a relationship.
Yes.
Yeah. The guy you're going home, or the girl you're going home with from the bar, you're like, let's just do this. It's fun.
Let's just knock boots and go home.
It meets a need. Yeah.
Let's just knock boots and go home. And I think that's what she's saying.
Yes,
when I really care, I need more time, and he doesn't get it.
He doesn't get it.
And he thinks it's an affront because he is the right guy according to him. So why wouldn't she fuck him?
Yeah, and he feels like he is being punished for being a nice guy.
No.
And it's like, that's not what's happening here. Like, her not wanting to have sex with you is not a punishment.
No. No, she's actually trying to build a real relationship here.
And I appreciate her, because she's like, I'm standing my ground here.
Yeah, I'm glad. She's not falling into it.
He's not falling into her.
Yeah, well, no one's going into anybody. There's no P and a V here.
But I don't know how I would feel if the guy that I thought I was going to marry was sobbing on the bed that I wasn't going to have sex with him.
No, that would be such a
probably the biggest turnoff.
Yeah, I think that would be the beginning of the end of the relationship. And I think this is now the beginning of the end of the relationship for her.
So I'm going to go through the couples, and you're going to tell me if you think they're going to make it or not.
Okay.
In terms of, let's do two things. Will they make it to the wedding?
Okay.
And then
will
if
they say
do,
yes?
what are they going to say?
Okay.
So let's start with Megan and Jordan.
They're going to make it to the wedding. I think she'll say no.
I think he's going to say no.
Okay.
I think they will make it to the wedding.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're the only ones I have any hope of making it to the wedding, actually.
Annie and Nick, I think they're perfect for each other.
Yeah. They're going to make it.
They're going to make it. They're going to get married. They're going to go protest outside bakeries that are making cakes for gay marriages.
Yep.
That's going to be their pastime.
Yeah. Actually, more couples will make it than not, probably.
Casey and Patrick, that's donezo.
Nope, that's donezo and the bunzo.
Let's do Patrick and Anna. Do you think they're going to meet up and have a chance here?
I think they have a chance.
Okay.
I think they have a chance. And I think if she explains it to him about it really being about her family, I think he will get that. If anyone's going to get it in this cast, it's going to be him.
I agree.
Maybe Anton and Allie, because they also are of immigrant families. But I think understanding that child of immigrant experience is unique.
I agree.
And I think it can really pull people together, that shared experience.
Calabria and Edmund.
Nope. I don't think they're going to make it to the wedding.
I don't think they're going to make it to the wedding. I think she's going to be like, I'm out.
I can't do this. He's too something.
Madison and Joe, no, they won't make it to the
Nope.
wedding.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
He's gonna be terrible to her until she leaves.
I'm wrong, because I think I saw so we saw a preview,
Oh,
and
wait,
there
yeah, we
was a
did see her in a
woman with
dress, didn't
long
we?
blonde hair having, like, a breakdown crying.
Yeah. They're
That
so
could
good
have
at
been
making it real.
Annie or it could have been Madison.
Yeah, I don't know.
Interesting. I think Madison, if they do make it to the altar, which they might,
They might.
I think Joe's gonna say no.
I think so too. And I would want it to be Madison to say no.
I do too.
She deserves better than this guy.
And Allie and Anton, I think they make it all the way. I think they're our couple.
I think they're fine.
Mhm.
I think they're
Mhm.
fine. And I think the reason we're not seeing a lot of them is because they're fine.
Yeah.
It's boring.
I agree.
Couples that are boring are the best thing you can say about a couple on a reality TV show is they're boring.
I agree.
So,
all right. Well, we said it all.
we did. Do you feel better now?
I had to get it off my
I understand.
chest.
I understand. Do you feel better?
Oh my God. I'm like screaming at my TV. Timmy doesn't watch this with me. So I had
Oh.
like nobody to talk to about it. And I'm
Well,
like,
I'm here for you, girl.
I was like, I have to talk to the BDFs about this. I just have to.
I understand.
So I'll try to get Becca to watch the next set.
If not, I'm here for you.
Okay. And
I'm always here for you, girl.
We'll do a little mini-sode.
Mhm.
Our mini-sodes are almost 40 minutes. So
Yeah,
that didn't work.
It's fine.
Okay.
Well, whatever.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed this. Look for your Sister Wives episode tonight, dropping right after the show airs. If you are on our $8 paid levels. Yes. All right, Amanda. Thank you.
Amy, thank you.
I need music. Hold on.
Yes, you do.
We gotta get music out of here. Here we go. Okay, bye.
Take care, everyone. Bye. Leo does not like